Hello Libra, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Libra is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. If there is anything you would like me to pray over or meditate upon or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Libra, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. Look at that, Two of Cups. Very nice. This is a one-on-one connection with something or someone. I feel like you're taking stock of your relationships on an individual basis. I think you're somebody with a lot of love. I think you're somebody that really judges relationships on their merits individually, not in relationship to anything from the past or any of this kind of ideal, but you're kind of just assessing the quality of the people in your life and the relationships that you have with those people. Yeah. A lot of love here. I think you're somebody maybe who's ready for that kind of intimate relationship. You're ready for that one-on-one connection with somebody. Okay. This is a card that sometimes is talking about our readiness to find that soulmate, to find that kind of perfect counterpart. Oh, this could be falling in love with an idea. It could be falling in love with a path. It's this desire to unite with someone or something. Okay. You're somebody with, you've got a lot of love in you. Like I said, this is, you know what you want. Yeah. And I feel like you're not really settling for anything less than what you want, but you're not really you're not judging so much as you are discerning what is going to be right for you. So I feel like it's kind of like we're saying no to a lot of things, right? Because we know what we really want to say yes to. All right. Let's put this into some what are we saying yes to? Let's put this card into some context. Well, we've got now, got that Devil card. That's Capricorn energy. We could be talking about a Capricorn person, but this is a lot of drive, a lot of ambition. The Devil card is that kind of driving force. It is something that is motivating. It is our hunger and our thirst for something. Okay, and so I kind of feel like you're encountering something, or you're becoming aware of something that really arouses your ambition. Okay, something that really makes you hungry. That really that's the mountain that you really want to climb. And I feel like you're going after it. You will stop at nothing to achieve that. We could be talking romance, could be talking business, we could be talking a spiritual thing, an ideal, a purpose, an issue, a path, whatever it might be. But the Devil energy is very almost aggressive in a way. It's that fight, it's that striving that we all have. It's the driving force. Yeah. And I think also this is kind of that devil on your shoulder, right? That's telling you, go for it. Go for it, right? Are we going to get something on the other shoulder telling you not to? I don't know. Let's find out. It could be, but let's see what's underneath the surface here. Look at that, more water, 9 of Cups. You definitely know what you want. And you're looking for a life that is satisfying. You're looking for a path. It's like you're going to say no to everything unless it is either physically, financially fulfilling, mentally, emotionally fulfilling, spiritually, creatively, satisfying, abundant, and fulfilling. So this is really, how to live the best life. You know what that best life looks like for you. This is the Nine of Cups. This is the dream that keeps on dreaming. This is the happiness that keeps on happening. This is the pursuit of happiness. This is you following your bliss. Following your bliss with really an appetite, you know. And this, I think, is really, really motivating. And I think that you're discovering something that absolutely is going to fit into this kind of, this internal image that we have, this internal ideal. I have an idea of what I want. I know what it looks like. I have that image kind of imprinted on my soul. And I think you're experiencing something out in the world that's really, that's the thing, that's the one. Whoops, upside down. You're going after it. Okay? Let's see what we're going. I like what I see so far, right? But I feel that this Two of Cups is kind of unexpected, because it's almost as if with the Nine of Cups, you're kind of saying, well, my life is fine the way it is. But then we get that thing and we're just like, oh, I didn't see that over there, you know? And we've got this kind of, this hunger, this desire for it that I think is going to stop at nothing. And we've got the Emperor energy coming out. And a lot of discipline. And yeah, this is what I meant when I said that you have this ability to say no to things. That for you, it's about quality. So we can say, we have the discipline and the kind of the self-respect. We have this commanding, very almost strict energy about you. You're able to say no to everything. You can make the harsh decisions. You have no problem breaking up with people. You have no problem firing people or quitting a job, you know. It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. And that to me is very Emperor energy. And so I feel like you have, you've been this way for a while, and this is really a rejection of anything that is not perfect. Anything that's not really meant for you, that really has its place in your bigger picture of happiness, right? Of the life that you really want. But I'm predicting that very soon you're going to encounter something that you just absolutely have to unite with. Okay, something that you absolutely have to interact with in some way. Okay, I feel like I kind of feel that it's a romantic thing. And I can hear the groans, put away your pitchforks, people. It's something. It's something that you absolutely fall in love with, okay? And you have to have it, right? Let's keep going with this. There's the Lover's card. See, of course it's the Lover's card. That's the union. This is kind of the thing that's like, well, this is what I've always wanted. I think that this is really kind of an indication of that true love energy. The ideal relationship. It could be an ideal partnership. It could be, it could be a path. It could be a job. It could be that you kind of see an ad in the paper for that ideal position and you just say, I have to have it, right? It's kind of like we see a commercial on TV and we're just like captivated. We're just like, I must go buy that thing. But this, I think, is something authentic. This is something that really speaks to the core of who you are. See, it's a Two of Cups. It's very close to source, right? It's very close to the spiritual realm. This is fundamental for you. This is something that maybe is, you never thought you would find this in the world, but this is almost like the perfect thing. It's got everything you need. And this is something maybe that you can see this kind of unlimited future potential with. Okay. And with the Devil energy, I feel like you will stop at nothing to manifest this. Okay. Let's see what card's coming next. The Princess of Cups. Yeah, this is that kind of unlimited future for one thing. Right? Because this is the imagination. It's kind of, in a way, saying you never imagined that this would be something you would find or something you would experience. Okay. Even with the Emperor here, it kind of makes me feel like you never were all that interested in that kind of romantic love or that kind of soulmate stuff. That you kind of were happy doing your thing, whatever that meant. This is something unexpected. This is like we just get hit with that, with Cupid's. We're inspired. That's something, we just see something, hear something, we meet somebody, and it's just, there's something in you that takes over, right? And with the Princess of Cups in the future position, I feel like we really have to follow our heart in this one, you know? It's very cool. We have 3 majors and 3 water cards. So this tells me that it really is part of your divine plan. It's part of your destiny for you to find this and manifest this. Okay. The Princess of Cups is an energy that is trying to manifest a dream. That there is a fundamental desire that now is taking shape. It's crystallizing in this world. So this is something that absolutely is starting to happen. It's actually real, right? And also I feel like this is something that kind of brings you back to brings you back to a fantasy life and a rich imagination kind of thing. It takes us out of the Emperor energy. See, the Emperor is really kind of formal, kind of strict, very serious, very business, very, very disciplined, very practical. And then this is just like a kid again. This is just like having dreams and fantasies and just, it takes us into a different kind of energy. And I think we have to follow this. This is that instinct. This is that, the intuition really, following our heart in this situation rather than falling back on that Emperor and just kind of refusing it. Well, this is something I think that you can feel. You shouldn't refuse this. This is something that's absolutely meant for you. Okay? I think it's unexpected love. I really do. Let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is a random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. This is the factor infinite and unknown, and it's just going to go right here. Tiny Bob Ross right on top. We're not going to look at that card until the very end, but it will tie everything together, and it will give us the confirmation that we need. If at any point during the reading you know what it is, put your prediction in the comments down below. We're going to talk about the path of the serpent now. Let's see how this is developing, okay? And as I do this, I would like to ask for your subscription. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It is totally free. It doesn't cost anything. And it helps out the channel. It's good for the channel. It supports the channel, and I appreciate that. All right, see what your general energy is now. Ace of Cups, more water energy. Look at that. The Ace of Cups, I think that this is something that's going to affect every area of your life. This is kind of that once-in-a-lifetime encounter. This is something that kind of like, I don't know, it kind of feels like the Holy Grail, of love, right? And there's still a chance it's not romantic love. This really could be us being inspired by anything, really. But it's at a fever pitch. It almost feels like a religious experience. It almost feels like this is the vision. This is the vision of God face to face, And this is really going to change your life in a lot of different ways. Maybe it's even changing what you thought was the course of your life. Okay. But I think really, if we're honest with ourselves, we're ready for this. The Emperor energy is kind of in the past, right? It's kind of, I'm maybe phasing out of that kind of energy, and I'm ready for this openness. I'm ready to start new things. I'm ready to have maybe a more, an experience of life that maybe is geared more toward love and joy and beauty and art and music and bliss and dancing and all this stuff, rather than a life that is strictly business, Emperor, discipline, kind of more regulated kind of energy. Saying no to a lot of things. Maybe I'm ready to start saying yes to more stuff, And I think something really does. I think you encounter something. It feels like it's another person. Maybe we'll see. And that encounter really brings out this completely other side of you. We think of the Emperor, right? Old, strict, disciplined. Very, very serious, very businesslike. And at the very opposite end of the spectrum is the Princess of Cups. This is young. This is a lot of fantasy, a lot of imagination, a lot of love, a lot of art, a lot of music and dancing and all this kind of stuff. Very different, right? So I feel like we're kind of there's something that really causes a pretty big shift in our energy. I think you're ready for that. What's the card of the environment? Four of Pentacles now. Well, this could be a living situation. This could be, it's in the environment, right? And it's a stability. It is a Four of Pentacles. It's kind of a building a good foundation. It could be that we're encountering something or someone with whom or with which we can really start to build a life. That this is something that's not fleeting, it's not temporary. It's something that really we could put down roots. This is something that we can really maybe build a home, build a future with this person. Okay. And, well, let's see. Next card. Okay. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is it's another Capricorn card. So really you could be meeting a Capricorn person. Be on the lookout for Caps for sure. But this is the card that looks out at the future to see the long-term goals. And this is the challenge for you. Okay? This is the challenge, is to look into the future again. Use your spiritual powers of discernment. Use your spiritual vision and see what the future looks like. And don't fall back on this Emperor energy and say, I know what the future looks like already. Take another look. It's like you've looked in your crystal ball, you saw your future, and you knew what it was going to be. Your Nine of Cups, things are, my life's fine the way it is. Take another look in the crystal ball, because I wonder if you're going to see some of these cups changing into other things. Maybe the things that once made you happy, now you're realizing that you kind of want something else, and that you see something else in your future. And I think that this is really a manifestation of all of this water energy, especially this Ace of Cups. Okay, this is source. This is the well of just love and beauty and joy and bliss. Okay, but then we're moving into this earth energy. What's the next card here? More water energy. Now, this is action. Okay, this is you being open and vulnerable. This is you kind of taking action on this feeling, on this. This is you like going in and approaching the person. This is you picking up the phone. This is you making an effort, making a gesture toward this energy. Okay, so I think your future really is changing. I think that this is really an unexpected, kind of true love situation. I don't have readings like this very often, right? But there's just an overwhelming amount of water, and then we move into a little bit of that earth energy. I wonder if there's going to be some unexpected income coming in as well. Simply because, we've got this stability in the environment. So I feel like your surroundings, your living situation, your financial situation is stabilizing. Okay? So because of that card and its position, I feel like something's happening in your life that is bringing some of that financial stability. So I feel like it's some unexpected income that is that's going to solve some sort of financial things that were going on, right? Because I feel like there's maybe been, since we have a 4, automatically implies a 5, right? So since we had a 5, maybe now we're getting that 4. So I feel like something is stabilizing for you financially, okay? And maybe that's kind of a confirmation for you, or it'll be a bit of a synchronicity or validation, confirmation that maybe I should really go after this love pursuit. That I should manifest this love energy and see where it goes. And this is you taking action. This is you maybe taking the initiative, going and approaching this person, making the phone call, saying hi, introducing yourself. This is the card about the giving and receiving of love and affection. Okay? And it's the final outcome here. So this is what you're doing. You're giving and receiving love and affection. This is also a card about giving your gift to the world. And it could be that we are manifesting our deepest desires, crystallizing our dream, right? Making it real. And then we are sharing it with the world and we're giving it away. We're using it to enrich our lives and enrich the lives of others. This is very, very good. Mystery card, though. I wonder. I wonder what that could be. Maybe more water, perhaps? It's water or earth is my prediction. Water or earth is my prediction. Before that, though, let's do a Metatron Oracle card. Sometimes these cards will show us what it is we're aspiring to, what it is we're hoping to manifest, what is it that we really, really want or need at this time. A new dawn. Welcome back, it says. A new dawn. Well, it kind of looks like that Ace of Cups. It has a similar vibe to me as that Ace of Cups. Welcome back. Maybe the Emperor was that period of time in your past where you just kind of said, that's it, I'm done. I'm focused on business, serious. I'm really going to be, very strict with things, and I'm going to really focus on my ambitions. And I think that has served you well. But I think now it's this new dawn. It's this welcome back. It's kind of like, welcome back to this creative, compassionate, intimate, interpersonal, water energy. And so maybe the Emperor is kind of saying that we've been in the fire energy for a while. We've been in this kind of, very, very self-possessed, very much about our progress and our path, and very, very autonomous and, very, very in control of things. And maybe we're being welcomed back to this water energy. Okay? Because I think there was that time that you were there. Something went sideways or whatever, and we just kind of said, that's it. No more. So we're being welcomed back. Welcomed back to the water energy. It's interesting. I like that. I like that spin on things. But let's see about this mystery card. I'm thinking, obviously, earth or water. Okay. If you have a prediction, put it in the comments. It's a Three of Wands. I think that makes sense because the Three of Wands is the virtue. The Three of Wands is every fiber of your being is saying yes, right? It's your will, your body, your heart, and your mind saying, just do it. Okay? It's virtue. It's you doing the right thing, making the right decision, even if it goes against what you were kind of planning or expecting or, So this is, even if there's part of you, I kind of feel that there is maybe a little part of you that's saying this is a bunch of junk, this is bogus, what a hoax, there's no way, and you're really kind of rejecting this energy. But I think deep down you know that it's true. You know that this is right for you. And so I don't know if you've already encountered this person that we're talking about, who I think is going to be a Capricorn. If you have, the indication here is to look for the signs around you that kind of say, like, go ahead, it's safe, it's a green light, you can go ahead. Okay? Because I feel like the Four of Pentacles in the environment is very significant. It's almost like, well, I can't do it because I have I have a very important business meeting tomorrow. I can't go meet that person. But then some unrelated thing, the business meeting's canceled. The universe has kind of created a way for you, That's what I mean, that kind of synchronicity where the universe is kind of making things, is arranging things in a way, is stabilizing other things in your life. I mean, there's a financial thing or there's something was going on. Well, now that's all done. That's all settled. So it's kind of like the universe has taken away all the excuses. The Three of Wands is you knowing what the right thing to do is. And if you are honest with yourself and you look within and you feel that every fiber of your being is saying yes, even though there might be that little, that little doubt, that little kind of that small whisper of uncertainty or something. I feel like you know deep down what yourself is saying to you. Okay. Now we're going to do an extended reading. If you want to stick around, there is a link up top. There's one down below. New readings for Libra every Wednesday and Saturday, 6 a.m. Chicago time. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It is totally free. It does not cost you anything. And leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. Let me know if this is resonating with you. Okay. I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you, and we're all in this together.